And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at Mat Goceng. This is a game from Indonesia. It's set in the 1920s, 1922, where an Indonesian hero, Mat Goceng, is going to defend his country against the cruel Dutch occupation. Alright, that's the background setting. I don't know much more about that, but I think it's cool to see some cool and different themes. So let's take a look at the game. There's 6 different characters in the game, and you will use these top 3 if there's only 3 players, and then 4 players, 5 players, 6 players. You add them. Each player has a different goal. Matt's only goal is to protect this young lady here. Her only goal is to end the game alive and having the most money. His goal is to kill her. His goal is also to remain alive and have the most money. This guy's goal is to kill either Matt or Baba. Either one of those guys is dead, he wins. This guy wins if he or him are dead. I'm not really good at pronouncing all these names. And so multiple people can win if their goals coincide. And each person is going to get a card for their player, and you're secretly, so you know who you are, but no one else does. And this keeps track of your hit points. When you get down to the glass half empty, you have to reveal who you are, and if you get hit again, then you're out. Now, there's also a little card here that kind of tells you what everyone's doing. See, these guys want money, he wants her dead, he wants to protect her, he wants him dead, he wants him dead. Okay. It's not really that confusing. Now, you're going to have a deck full of cards, and these cards are different attacks that people are making in this game. And so on your turn, some players will have some money, and on your turn you can challenge someone. They can get out of being challenged by paying you 2 coins. They pay you 2 coins, you have to challenge somebody else. Eventually someone's not going to have the money to pay you, and you start a fight. When you start a fight, you play one of these cards in front of you. This is a yellow fist. Boom! My opponent plays a card in front of them. Boom! Now this yellow fist has a small green fist, so that means the next card I need to play needs to have a green fist. Alright, boom! And we keep going back and forth till someone can't play. Now if they can't play, they can ask somebody else to help them play. Help me, Bob! And Bob can say, alright, I'm not going to help you play. Or maybe he will. So boom! Eventually someone will win, and the loser will take a point of damage. Now, this will go on, and there's also some special cards here. This card lets you look at someone's special ability. This card here gets rid of one of their cards, so they have to play 2 fighting cards in the next round of battle. This card here lets you draw an extra card, and this card lets you stick your tongue out at somebody. No, not really. It just lets you steal a card from somebody else. At the end of a battle, both players draw their hand up to 5, but any player who helped them out does not draw their hand up to 5. The game will continue until one player is knocked out. At that point, the game ends, and anybody who's met their victory condition is the winner. Despite this game having an interesting theme, and I like the artwork, it's very Asian, cartoony in style, and I like it, and it's interesting, but what this game is trying to do is it's trying to be a resistance werewolf style game where everyone has a secret thing and you don't know who each other are. And then you mix it with this game where you have to play combinations of cards, which has also been done in other games, so there's nothing really new here, and I don't mind that, but it doesn't flow very well at all. This is, simply put, you're just guessing the whole game. Now that's similar to games like Bang. Sometimes you're just shooting at people randomly, seeing if you hit them. But in this one you're hitting people and you're playing a bunch of cards, and the special cards are kind of powerful. So if you get one, you're lucky. I mean, there's one that lets you look at someone else's special ability. When someone's beat up, their ability becomes known to everyone, so it's usually good to beat people down. I wanted to like it. I wanted to say, oh, is there layers in this game? The 3-player game just doesn't work at all. It's just too... You got to figure out who one person is, and I wouldn't mind the whole figure out who other people are is interesting, but this whole little card battle is just super lucky. I mean, if you get the cards you hand out, you make a great combo, or you don't. You could say, well, yeah, I can ask other people to help, but they're helping you because it hurts them to help you. I don't know. This game should work in theory, and I've tried it multiple times, and each time it just hasn't worked. It goes okay. There's laughter at the artwork, and someone wins, and the person who's trying to get the most money is getting money. But the goals aren't interesting enough to keep this shroud of secrecy over the game and to bring it into something that it should be. Now, the game's short. We're talking 10, 15, 20 minutes, and that's good. But I think there's too many other games that already do stuff that's similar to this already that are better than this one. So I think it's a good idea, a cool theme, but in execution, the game just kind of falls completely flat for me. Not a big fan of it. I wanted to like it, but are you the person I'm supposed to protect? You weren't? Oh no! But you did nothing over the course of the game where I was supposed to figure that out. 4 and 6 players is the best, maybe because Matt has to figure out who to protect because there's 2 people trying to get money. At the same time, if you're one of those people trying to get money and someone's beating on you, you have to pay the money to escape. Just doesn't work. And I wish it did, but it doesn't.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.